Greetings, salutations, and hello, interwebs. This is your friendly online feline neighbor, TimidTabby, once again bringing you some video game goodness, though not in the form of a stream this time. It's just a video. Mainly because, well, things have happened. Not that I can't stream or anything, just it's been one hell of a fucking March. And I'm finally doing this bit at the start of April. And mainly because the reason I'm doing this as a video instead of a stream is that I found out just how close I actually was to beating this game that night. So this is probably either going to end in 10 to 15 minutes or potentially take up the entire hour. Depends on how well I can do this part to get to where I'm supposed to go. Um you may also might have noticed that I have maxed out my level. You may also notice somewhere down the line, this will say that this is run 4. Let's just say I took advantage of the fact that you can restart the game over with the current stats. So I kind of did that maybe 2 or 3 times until I maxed out everything and found all the necessary items I felt like would be useful to me. Um, I might do a separate video or an extra stream one of these days where I show you some of the content I ran into that I didn't realize uh, there was still a few more things that you could have discovered, but I apparently missed on on my current run, and also cutscenes you can actually find if you had been fast enough, because apparently there is there is apparently a finality to at least a few of these characters that either just disappeared or were left unknown that I could have found out if I had just gone back or gone there fast enough or anything like that. I figured I'd leave those parts to you guys to find, but otherwise, yeah, I need to try and move on or finish all the other games. That's my plan for the next few uploads, whether videos or streams. I need to start finishing my fucking games before I start new ones, and there are a bunch of new ones I want to fucking play. And I might still do at least one this month just because, well, the one of those I want to play is one of those light novel type of games, but it's a very popular one. uh, Shit. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's kind of sepia color-esque in some cases. It's an oddball of those cycling type of things where you're supposed to slay something, or you're supposed to save a princess. I don't remember. Um, I'll have to look it up later. Anyways, basically, for those of you who had tuned into my streams were wondering, when is Tabby going to fucking finish the game and not tell me that I was already right at the end at the time? That's what we're doing. On this fourth playthrough, I basically played through the whole thing again so that I can just get as many trophies as I could. I was able to save practically almost every survivor that I could, save for maybe one, while a bunch of those that's on my list, I mean, here we go. Not that one. Okay, survivors. Oh, they're not. Apparently, for some reason, overtime mode doesn't show me my survivors, but I did save everybody as I could, and these are about most of the trophies that I have unlocked. Almost. Uh, Apparently, there's a trophy for annihilating 53594. I'm assuming that's. Ooh, and I see what you get there. But I don't know if I'm gonna go that far, but maybe I'll maybe I'll do a future stream to show those additional scenes that I didn't get to see the first time around with this, because I think I know exactly what that is. Though I'm gonna have to spend a long time just doing nothing but killing zombies. Uh, oh, and I need to try this where I escort, which is possible. It's quite possible. Get at least 50. What? Was it the one guy and then there's somebody else? Yeesh. I guess I'm not done with that then. Ew. Okay, collect all portraits and simultaneously escort. Jeez. I see what they're asking me here. Yeah, this might be a I'll come back to this psycho because I got well, actually there is one more psycho if the guy I'm thinking of counts. Photograph all. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to do all that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be platinum this one. It just feels. I don't even care about this one. I want. I don't wanna. I don't wanna send at least 5 zombies flying with. I don't even know where they're. Or remember, you can even find a bowling ball. Place novelty man. Raining. Knock at least 10 zombies aside. Oh, guess I was nearly almost done with that one. Defeat at least 100 enemies with. I mean, yes, please. Zombie Road. Walk over 10 meters in total on the backs of. I don't know how to do that. Jump a car moves at least. Send a golf ball flying. Oh, I guess there's a. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. Unveil all the cases. Survive for at least. It's probably for the other endings or something. I don't know. Anyways, encounter zombie Jesse. That sucks. Oh, and also zombie Brad. Yeah, that's okay. Well, then that's a spoiler. Brad dies. It's a bit sad. All right. Well, anyways, I did manage to get back to this moment where Isabella and I are gonna go back into that tunnel and beat the
Once we
game.
have all of the queens, there's no turning back. Make sure you have enough weapons and food with you. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes. Let's get her done.
You're gonna inject me with that, huh? Okay, Doc.
I
Let's
could
get
skip.
this over with.
I could skip this one, but I feel like I need content.
At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while.
They basically created Zombrex from Dead Rising 2.
Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than nothing.
There was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies, I mean shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
You're the doc. Itchy,
My God.
tasty.
There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabella, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way.
The only way.
It's not like we're unarmed. We've got your smelly perfume, don't we? I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
The only way.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Into the bowels of hell we return to. Yeah, look at all the saves I went through. Oh shit. Alright, well then save over that one then. No, I didn't ask. No, just no. Sorry, there was supposed to be a way you could just. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Sorry. Oh, I don't remember being able to do that before. No. What? Why do I have a rock? I just want to hurt. I want to hurt them all. No, I'm wasting. I'm wasting. I'm wasting. I'm wasting. Oh, all the queens are just popping up. Also, I did find a magazine that allows my firearms to be stronger. So, why I loaded up a bit on the weapons, the firearm weapons here. Hi, where'd you come from? Wow, okay. Okay, now that we have some room for some more of those. Wait a minute. Wait, how did we get over there before? Oh, weird. There are so many fucking queens in here. It's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. And then more just pop out of nowhere. That's why I'm gonna do this. Watch out, Isabella. Hi there. You die. Oh, look, a queen. Oh, look, oh, dang it. My lord. I'm having too much fun. It's a shame it's gonna end. Okay, now I see this, but that's nothing. It's almost like I didn't need your pheromones here, lady. Moving on to the next area. I wasn't noticing a lack of the bugs. Okay, maybe I do see the bugs. I mean, heck, this is just as effective. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, why? Is this what I actually had my hunting knife? I am just a cautious kitty. With a penchant for blood. Oh, never mind. Take that back. Actually, you know what? No. There we go. Is there another queen? No. Gonna be another one of those. The Great Escape. There we go. So many heads rolling. Really? I don't have any more. Okay. There we go. Well, how about this? Okay, I don't know how you survived. None of you are queens. None of you. Oh, here we go. Queen. Oh. I'm ridiculous sometimes.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait. The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you...
All right, hang on tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
Really doing this, huh? Oh, we can save again. Alright. Let's go! You were supposed to jump off with me. At this point, I'm just going for it. Let my zombies go! Less fanfare than I was expecting. There we go. Oh, you have it? What are you talking about? You located nothing. You were weird. Okay, well, since there was some extra ammo there. Oh, you have it. New gun. Also new gun. And queen to boot. Wait a minute. Get in! Ride! Well, that's unfortunate. Also, where in this frickin' oh, okay. I'm not. Well, maybe that might have been. Oh, hi there. I'm just making certain there's no chance I'll accidentally overload myself. There we go. Too easy. Give me a challenge.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control.
Are you Steve Blum? Ooh.
Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall?
Not really hiding
On a
all that
mission
much.
in which the number of targets is unclear. It's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation.
Ah, so we want to kill you.
If we
Right.
had fulfilled our mission then,
Violently.
we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government?
Our
human
mistakes
research?
have not begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at.
Boy, howdy.
Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
But not all of us. But not all of us are like that asshole. Some of us actually remember common sense. Back! You know what? Unless he pulls a gun. You know what? Actually, I don't have anything.
Is that all, tough guy?
Perfect.
Ow. Yeah, they took away my weapons. You know what? I'm fine with that. I want this to be a fisticuffs. Judo flip!
You don't stand a chance, kid.
Whee!
Don't think you can get out of here alive. Get ready to meet your maker.
Aye. You know what? Actually, yeah. Come down here. Come down here. Come on, you want to fight me? Oh. Fine. Smack!
Pointless to resist. Nothing will change.
I thought I was gonna rip his guts out. What? What? That's it? No. There's got to be some kind of like an after credit something or other. That can't be how that game just ends. I mean, sure, satisfying to punch him, but we're not just gonna leave them both there. I mean, we know thanks to DLC from Dead Rising 2 and Dead Rising 4, Frank survives. But what about Isabella? The fuck, man? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't tell. Are these all the different model zombies created for this game marching forward? A rainbow of the undead. You know, I am shocked how pretty banger a lot of the music in this game was. I mean, it certainly gives that old school late 1990s, early 2000s rock feel back in the old Capcom music game, horror games like Resident Evil 2 specifically. Wow, this song just keeps going. I'm not complaining though. From Capcom. And Frank West managed to escape the town of Willamette with information pertinent to the incident under his belt. Oh, so it's off screen. The news caused a fervor throughout the world, leading the U.S. government to admit at least partial culpability in the livestock research program. However, no connection to the Willamette incident was acknowledged, and the events that occurred there were deemed the work of a fringe terrorist group. The people of the world, as could be expected from the modern culture of news saturation, soon let the Willamette incident fade from their minds. At least the authenticity of Carlito's chilling plan to utilize the orphans as his pawns has yet to be confirmed or proven false. And yet he complained that his belly was not full. Right, because of the whole throwing in the Infinity mode has been added to the title screen menu. Infinity mode? Do you want to save? Yeah, sure, why not? In this case, I'll save it over this one. Okay, so I guess that's yeah, I guess that's how you get your wait, what? No, I didn't want. No, 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 I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Oh, I was supposed to say new playthrough. I'm just curious what Infinity mode. I feel like they need to add another difficulty because that was a bit too easy. Infinity mode. How many days can you survive in a shopping mall that's become a living hell? Your life bar will drain slowly with the passage of time. Pay careful attention to this as you progress and try to survive for as long as you can. You can suspend this mode by selecting suspend from the pause menu. Consider anyone you encounter to be your enemy. All enemies may drop items when defeated. Your rivals' locations will be indicated on the map, so be proactive and you'll be rewarded with food and weapons. Oh, deep. Interesting. All right, well that's gonna be it on this one. So, well, this was a fun game, very fun. I did miss the combined system to get like some really tricked out weapons and all that, and especially that lightsaber that I loved in Dead Rising 2. But otherwise, for the most part, I got my fulfillment out of it. I got to eviscerate as many zombos as I craved, and I got most of it out of it. Apparently, this this digital remaster or whatever this is called again, um, is not being received well. And like I can understand certain moments, like areas where the game is glitching in places, or those prisoners in the yard keep coming back when they should remain dead. I don't know if that was a problem from the original game or not, but apparently this is definitely a problem with this port because I've been starting to watch a little bit of the Beer Bros playing this, and they're encountering the same problem where those prisoners keep coming back. Um, I'm also hearing there was a separate version of the fight with the psycho photographer that you meet at the start of the game that by day 3 tries to kill you. Apparently, if you're late, 5 or 10 minutes late to meeting up with him on day 3, not only do you fail to save the one guy he was holding hostage for his next masterpiece, but he basically manages to get you to get unclothed, lose all your weapons, and chain you up to that dolphin fountain near the theater district, and you have to somehow beat him. And apparently, from what I'm learning, it is a bitch. No one likes that. Some people apparently had to find some kind of trick around it or so because it was a god awful mess that no one loved that fight at all. In fact, to the point where some people have gone to say, see, this is why I kill him right at the start. But do you get to save that survivor? I don't know if that person will ever show up then, and you lose out on that. But honestly, I feel like I'd be in the same boat if that's how it keeps happening. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, maybe nobody's liking the improved quotation mark graphics, or maybe there are more bugs than I've encountered that I could think of. Uh, Maybe people are not happy that there's not any more added content that could have been, or something that could have been fixed, or that it was fixed too much is one other complaint. I don't know. Honestly, unfortunately, I can't side with any of these complaints, because as far as my experience goes, I only encountered maybe a few bugs. The prisoners were a fucking pain that kept coming back. And honestly, the only frustrations I have was mainly just with trying to save as many people as possible, and the fact that some psychos you think should be stunned by the alter heavier weapons and all that, but nah, that can be a little distressing. But other than that, look, I had fun. If this was a bad port, I couldn't tell, because as far as I can consider, this was basically my first real experience. So the fact that I'm playing this for the first time, and I'm basically just judging it by what it was originally trying to be, the playground of viscerating zombies to your heart contents with tons of different objects, different weapons, different accessories, different furniture, and all that stuff, different ways of beating down your monsters. I had fun. That's the main thing. I had fun. A fan of the original. Your criticisms of what they did wrong with this remaster, I will leave it to you. You may have valid criticisms. I can completely understand that. A newbie that came into this who've only played Dead Rising 2 and never touched this game, as far as I can tell, with some bugs and some frustrations with its actual mechanics specifically, I still had fun. I still got everything out of it. Everything I wanted out of it. The story was wacky, man. Like, just freaking wacky, depressing, a little on the nose on society. And this is like back during like the 2000s, right? This was like back in the 2000s, before we're dealing with the shit we're dealing with right now. And that's all I'll say on that. But I mean, and that might have been one of the other problems that people who, whether they're fans or not, didn't like with the story, that it got too preachy, which again, understood. There are moments in the story where they kind of jam something down your throat. It's like, okay, okay, we get it. We suck. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Um, Worth the money? Newbies? Probably. If you're into just wanting a playground to completely go ham on some zombies with whatever you can find. Fans of the original, again, that's up to you guys. Maybe water. That's up to you guys to decide whether or not it's valued. Damn it, that it's worth it or not. I don't know, but I had fun. So yeah. So, anyways, for those of you who did catch this video to kind of be the finale to the streams I was doing on this earlier, thank you for tuning in. I hope I was able to keep things entertaining for you all. If you hadn't watched the past streams of me getting to where I got at this video, feel free to look back my catalog and actually check those out. Um, and you can judge whether or not this cat did a fantastic job in being Master Zombie Slayer, or if I was just a stupid goofball who didn't know how to play a game properly. I really don't care. It's up to you guys. I hope we were able to have fun one way or the other. I hope you enjoy this. Whether or not. Damn it. Sorry. Something went down the wrong tube. Whether or not this was a good distraction or not. Either way, from here, everyone, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your night, morning, day, afternoon, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I'll see you in either a new game or another game that I still have to finish. I have plenty of those to do, so we'll see where we go from there. Take care.